Someone is going to have to let me know what this gay agenda is that some of you think is floating around. Like, I don't get it. I really, really don't. I don't know if y'all think that we are clones and we're here to overtake the earth. We're transformers. I don't think you really know that how we got here is the same way you got here. You got here because your mama and daddy had unprotected sex. You probably were an accident. You probably were not planned. And your mama had you. And now your mom and daddy probably not together no more. I got here the same way you got here, sweetie. My mama got knocked up in high school, and it was what it was. So for y'all to act like there's some type of agenda out here, and you can never show us these receipts of this agenda, I'm confused. I'm really confused about it. No, I'm not confused. You're confused. We're not being made in some science lab. We're not being created, in some secret tunnel underneath the ground. That's not what it is. I think what happens is y'all see one or two gay people on television. Finally, we're getting to a point where we are being represented on television, and you have an issue with it. I remember one time this guy got upset because he felt as though Kerry Washington and Viola Davis, that they were saturating the television and taking away jobs from white actors and giving them to black actors. Now, out of all the television shows that have ever been on television, out of all the roles that have been given out, you can only point to two black women, Viola Davis and Kerry Washington. And because you see two black women in two leading roles on television, now all of a sudden, all the roles are being given to black people. This is not fair. This is not right. You sound stupid. And I'm sorry, you see one or two gay people on television, then all of a sudden it's, oh my God, they're trying to make my child gay. Sweetie, let me tell you something straight off the bat. If your son is a punk, he's a punk because he's a punk. Okay? If your daughter is a dyke, she's a dyke because she's a dyke. If your daughter turns out to be a trans man, he's a trans man because he's a trans man. If your son grows up to be a trans woman, she's a trans woman because she's a trans woman. It ain't got nothing to do with what she saw on television. If that's the case, bitch, I would have been straight a long time ago because all I saw was straight television shows growing up. There was not the only gay character or the only gay person I can remember seeing on television was a guy on The Real World. I don't remember his name, but I think he passed away, not on The Real World, but I think he passed away. I don't know if it was on The Real World. I think he died of HIV/AIDS complications. But my whole thing is that's the only person that I remember seeing someone gay on television. So this whole narrative that y'all try to push of, oh my God, every time I turn on the television, it's a gay character. You are a fucking lie, bitch, and you know it. Not every time you turn on the television, it's a gay character. We are finally started to be represented in television and cartoons, and you have a problem with it. It has nothing to do with, oh, you don't want your child to know about sexuality, because your child know every word to Cinderella, know every word to Beauty and the Beast, know every word to Fraggle Rock, and all these shows that have female and male characters who are boyfriend and girlfriends or husband and wives or kissing each other. You had no problem when they pushed that type of sexuality. So don't lie and say that you have a problem with sexuality. Just say you nervous that if your son see two boys kissing on TV, he gonna grow up to be a punk. Just say it. Don't be lying. Don't lie and say something like, oh, I don't want my child to see sexuality on the television. Bitch, your child just watched Cinderella. And that was about a heterosexual couple. So you don't have a problem with sexuality. You don't. Stop lying. Stop trying to tell me that the goddamn sky is orange and we know it's blue. The problem that I have with a lot of y'all, and if y'all fits into y'all, then you know who I'm talking about. If you don't fit into y'all, then this ain't got nothing to do with you. Is that you're not honest. And the stuff that you say, it doesn't make sense. You sit here and say that there's this gay agenda. What gay agenda? You get upset when Billy Porter wears a dress on the red carpet, and you think that some way, somehow, that means that it's an attack on masculinity. I am all the way gay. And when I saw, I'm getting ahead of myself. You think it's an attack on masculinity, or they want our boys to be feminine, or they want our boys to wear dresses. Sweetie, if your son wants to wear a dress, baby, he already wants to wear a dress. I am gay as can be, and nothing about Billy Porter in that dress made me want to put on a dress. So if your son happens to put on a dress, or if you catch your son in your pumps or your heels or your lingerie, sweetie, it's all because your son already wanted to put on your pumps and your heels and your lingerie and your dresses and your wigs. It ain't had nothing to do with Billy Porter, okay? Nothing. I get it. You scared your son gonna be flaming, girl. You scared your son gonna be a flaming homo. I get it. You scared. Baby, what you need to be worried about, what y'all need to be worried about is your son growing up to be a big time dope dealer. Or your son growing up to be a rapist. Or your son growing up knocking bitches upside their heads. That's what you should be concerned about. The last concern that you should have is if you don't agree or like who your son or daughter is sleeping with. Because I can guarantee you, your mom and daddy didn't like who you was fucking either when you had that baby out of wedlock. See, let's just go ahead and bring this all back to that too. Y'all are so concerned about who I'm sleeping with. But let's talk about who you sleeping with and who you been sleeping with since you was 14 and 15. Half of y'all been fucking since y'all was in high school. Don't lie. Because half of y'all was fucking since middle school. Some of y'all was fucking since middle school too. But it's a problem when we go out there and we sleep with a man. But you can have 3 baby mamas. You can have 3 baby daddies. And don't nobody say nothing. Well, sweetie, you forgot all the part about who you're supposed to be sleeping with. You're supposed to be sleeping with your husband. But you're not. You may be sleeping with somebody else's husband, but he's not yours. You skipped over all of that, right? The only part that you can say is, well, my faith says that you're not supposed to sleep with a man. He didn't create Adam and Steve. He created Adam and Eve. Well, let's talk about that man who you sleeping with, who not your husband. Let's talk about that woman who you sleeping with that's not your wife. Let's talk about all them goddamn kids that y'all had out of sin. Because you can switch it around, you can switch it and try to put a cherry on top of all you want to. If you really want to bring the Bible into it, let's talk about how you had those kids out of wedlock. You made those kids in sin, sweetie. That's what happened. But y'all don't want to talk about that, right? I'm done with the whole, you're not supposed to sleep with a man. And no, okay, I'm not supposed to sleep with a man. Well, bitch, you ain't supposed to be sleeping with that one either. But you are. You just got done sucking dick last night in the bathroom. You got the nerve to sit here and toss your head back and roll your eyes and judge somebody about doing the same thing you doing? Girl, bye. Nigga, you literally are on your 6th baby mama. And have the nerve to sit here and say, my son turned out to be a punk. I wish she would. You wish she would do what? What you gonna do? Y'all be so big. Y'all so quick to think that we are an embarrassment to y'all. But please don't ever forget that some of y'all mamas and daddies, y'all are an embarrassment to us too. It gets on my nerves. It gets on my nerves that every time I look up, it's somebody in somebody's comment section really going off about LGBTQ and how this is that and that is this. And then y'all will fix y'all fucking face. Girl, I go to your page. Sir, I go to your page and I see you got 4 kids, not one wife. I go to your Facebook page and you talking about how you having baby mama drama with your 3rd baby mama. What? But the post before, you got the nerve to sit here and talk about gay is wrong. Nigga, are you serious? Half of y'all don't even believe in the Bible, honestly. If you want to go ahead and be serious about it, half of y'all don't even believe in the Bible, because if you did, you wouldn't be doing the shit you're doing. Y'all pick one thing out of the Bible, which is gay, and y'all take it and y'all try to run with it. None of y'all, nobody out there lives their life according to everything that the Bible says. At the end of the day, if you don't live your life according to what the Bible says, then bitch, you can't tell me a motherfucking thing. If you're not living your life according to everything the Bible says, you can't fix your mouth and say a goddamn thing to me. At all. And I mean it. Don't come, which I'm glad I don't really have these issues. Yeah, I have those 1 or 2 comments of people who try to come in and try to say something backhanded, whatever. Oh, another sugary male. Your daddy like it. I knew it was going to be another punk. That's fine. I'm still not going to suck your dick. And you damn sure ain't sucking mine, okay? I just think it's weird. It's frustrating when I see people talk about this agenda that I just don't like. Where does it come from? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? What agenda? What agenda? Show me. Gay people are finally starting to be represented like we should, and y'all have an issue with it. Your child know the word to all of baby boy. I see little girls literally get on Instagram talking about y'all say y'all on your mouth like liquor. Y'all say y'all on your mouth like liquor. Girl know every word to partition. I don't want you seeing yesterday on her knees. Got 45 minutes, got all dressed up, and we ain't even gonna make it to this club. Girl, your daughter is 6 years old talking about you don't want nobody to see her on her knees. But bitch, you got the nerve to be mad when you see 2 boys kissing on the screen. Baby, you got more stuff to worry about. Your whole daughter about to be a teenage mama at 13 years old, bitch. Y'all have y'all sons walking around here at 3 years old dressed like goddamn drug dealers. Baby, your son and daughter know every word to baby boy. Can recite every line from baby boy. Recite every line from Power. But girl, as soon as somebody say something about somebody being gay, oh my God, my child is not watching that. Girl, your son is on the way to being one of the biggest dope dealers on this side of town, and bitch, you worried about somebody being gay, bitch? Are you serious, girl? What? That's your concern? Sweetie, sir, your son is about to do 30 years in prison when he get caught for selling dope to the community. And you worried about him, you worried about him possibly sleeping with a man. You have bigger fish to fry, sir. I'm just sick of it. I'm sick of it. Somebody sent me an email, said they wanted me to talk about my relationships with women, And it's so crazy because I actually said I was going to make a video about that like a long time ago. So I'm going to make that video. Not today, not tomorrow. Believe it or not, whenever I make videos like this, it really is draining because I'm probably going to be tired after I make this video. But I always feel like I need to say something. But yeah, I'm gay. If you don't like gay people, you really shouldn't even be watching my channel. I get it. I know that it's a good chunk of y'all out there that come on here because y'all think that we having a good time over here. We're gonna kiki and laugh. But I know some of y'all still calling me faggots and punks when y'all get off. I know that y'all probably hang around people that call gay people faggots and punks and y'all sit there and y'all don't say nothing. I know. I'm not stupid. I don't think that everybody watch my channel really support my channel. You coming on here because you want to kiki and laugh, but girl, when it's all said and done, you ride along with your homeboys and your homegirls calling me a punk and a faggot, right along with the other punks and faggots. I already know, girl. But what we not gonna keep doing is trying to act like there's this gay agenda out here that nobody can ever tell the gays what it is. Y'all can never show us. Oh, because they have some gays on cartoon. Oh my God, they trying to turn our children gay. What? It makes no sense what your argument is. You sound stupid. There's no way you can sit here and say that if your son or daughter watches a gay cartoon character, they're gonna turn gay. Bitch, all the gay cartoons I saw growing up and I still turned out to be gay. So what's the excuse? What's the reasoning now? Y'all be sounding dumb, and I swear I think what it is, y'all listen to a lot of these people that are intelligent, supposedly, that probably have doctor in front of their name, and they say something and you latch onto it and you keep saying it, not realizing what you're saying is stupid. It's like when people say gay is a choice. Is it really a choice? So I chose to be gay. Your baby daddy chose to be straight. Your mama chose to be straight. So in actuality, that means that everybody is actually bisexual. We had a choice in our sexuality, but I chose to go this way and you chose to go that way. You sound stupid. Nobody is going to choose to have a double sword, one in their chest and one in their back. Because believe it or not, as much as you may not want to believe it, I've had more issues being gay than I have being black. And that's just true tea. I have had more problems and issues being gay than I have being black. Because while some of y'all worried about white people messing with y'all because y'all black, guess who gay people got to worry about? Right. The niggas and the white people. Exactly. I ain't never wanted to commit suicide because I was black. I wanted to commit suicide because a pastor and his wife and his daughter and his niece came into my job fucking with me. I'm about to get off because I'm about to get upset.